at this time is the principal of Valley View High School, Mrs. Julie Prestasetter, joined by the Chaffey District Board member, Ms. Dion Berwick, the superintendent of the Chaffey Joint Union High School District, Dr. Matthew Holton, and the assistant superintendent of alternative instruction, Dr. Chris Hollister. Please rise as we welcome Valley View High School's class of 2021. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Montclair High School Army Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. Please stay standing until the colors have exited the area. Thank you. Now we welcome Jaden Avila to the stage to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
You may be seated. Thank you. Distinguished guests, family, and friends, I proudly introduce to you the principal of Valley View High School, home of the Vikings, Mrs. Julie Prestasetter.
Good evening, Valley View faculty, staff, families, friends, Superintendent Dr. Matthew Holton, Assistant Superintendent of Alternative Instruction, Dr. Chris Hollister, and Chafee Board of Trustees member, Ms. Dion Berwick. And most importantly, let's welcome the Valley View High School class of 2021. Let's hear it, guys. You can do better than that. Class of 2021. I'm not going to lie, y'all. When you started walking in, I was crying already. I am so excited to celebrate you today. You have made history in many ways, but truly, how exciting is it to graduate in a stadium? This is beautiful. I'd like to thank Montclair High School Principal, Ms. Sines, Assistant Principal of Ed Services, Dr. Srio Gomez, and their phenomenal staff for sharing this gorgeous school in Ben Baker Stadium with us. I am so very grateful for the opportunity to honor you and your families on this very special day. Without a doubt, you have championed the most difficult of times with the grace and perseverance you have always shown as students at Valley View. Graduates, you must be pleased for what you have accomplished. You have distinguished yourself with your perseverance, your performance, your grit, and you have left an unforgettable mark on our school's history. Each of you came to Valley View seeking a non-traditional opportunity to carry out your academic goals. The class of 2021 has shared the following about what you have learned as Vikings. You've learned responsibility and determination, that anything is possible. New environments are not always scary, and we can always adapt to new places. You've learned to always be open and kind, how to prepare for college and personal finances. Thank you, Mr. Houston. About real life, that all good things take time. And a common theme kept resonating in all the things that you shared with me about graduating from Valley View. If you work hard, stay persistent and focused, and have a positive mindset, you can accomplish anything. The Valley View class of 21 has also shared their future plans. Some choose to join the armed forces. A few of you have already enlisted, and I would like to thank you in advance for your service. You want to go to college and study business, aviation, nursing, radiology, and social justice, to name a few. You want to learn a trade and become a licensed contractor, a cosmetologist, a mechanic, and a barber. Some of you would like to take a sabbatical from school, get a job, and focus on being happy. And overall, you want to do whatever it takes to work hard, set goals, and chase your dreams. Class of 21, you have shown your talents and your heart in many ways. And for that, we are so delighted to have been part of your high school journey. I'd like to take a moment to give a quick shout out to our fantastic faculty and staff. You have all remained steadfast in your dedication to providing opportunities, making connections, and showing grace with our graduates, their families, and each other. And for that, I thank you. And finally, class of 2021, thank you for all you have accomplished. Thank you for being you. I think I can speak honestly for all of us when I say the faculty and staff at Valley View will surely miss you, and we will not forget you. I am proud of you, and I'm convinced that the Valley View High School class of 2021 will make a positive and significant difference, not only in our community, but in the world for years to come. Congratulations and best wishes. Woo! Class of 2021, let's hear it. It is now my honor to present the Valley View High School graduating class of 2021 to Superintendent of the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, Dr. Matthew Holton. I was a little excited. We do have a student speaker who we're very excited to introduce today. going out of order. I told you I was excited, everybody. And now, please join me in welcoming our senior speaker, Endel German.
Good evening to the Valley View High School graduating class of 2021 and their accompanying parents or guardians. I would also like to give a warm welcome to the staff and administrators that make this school so incredible, as well to the board members that keep our district running smoothly. My name is Endel German. It's like Kendall without the K. Today is a very important day for a lot of us. It is the last day of our high school careers and the first day of our lives as adults. I know to some of us that may seem pretty terrifying, the thought of being thrown into the real world, a world filled with challenge after challenge. But I, for one, welcome that challenge, just like I welcome the challenge of attending Valley View. Before I arrived at Valley View, I was scared. I had no idea of what it was going to be like, but I realized that this was something I needed to do to be successful. I luckily befriended someone who had previously attended this amazing school. They noticed I was apprehensive about the switch, so they sat me down and took some time to help dispel some of my fear. They told me stories of how kind and accepting the teachers were, and they gave me information on how I could be successful. After that, I started to welcome the thought with open arms. I still didn't really know what was going to happen. After all, I'd never switched schools in a capacity like this. I was still afraid. I was still afraid that I wouldn't do well and that I'd be stuck repeating my senior year. But after the first day, all of that fear turned to excitement. I started the year off with the incredible Mrs. Manso explaining to me how the school works, and with each passing moment, my excitement grew stronger and stronger. I couldn't wait for what the future held. All my life, I have struggled with my academics. I was never in the top of my class, except if you count being talkative. I'd never been really good at math or at any other subject. Before I arrived at Valley View, I started to lose hope, thinking I would never make it or move on from high school in any capacity that really mattered. But after meeting all of my teachers and completing my first day, I started to think that I could actually do this. I had hope again once more. After the first day, I got to work. I worked day in, day out with what was to me the lofty goal of graduating on time. Throughout the year, I had the pleasure of working with multiple amazing educators who did their job with a fiery passion I have only seen once or twice in my lifetime. Every day, I could see the dedication and drive in their eyes to help me and my fellow students reach their goals. Even with the struggle that has been this global pandemic, these educators did everything they could to help me and my peers succeed. This year has been filled with challenges for everyone. The educators and staff who had to adjust to a new socially distanced teaching method, and the students who had to adjust to learning through computer screens in their own homes. But in spite of these challenges, we are here. We are enjoying this moment of success and of personal accomplishment. I would like to congratulate everyone here who is graduating today. And to those who have helped us on our way to this momentous occasion, thank you. To those of you out there who have trepidations of transferring to Valley View, I can tell you with 100% certainty, you have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. It'll be one of the best decisions you make. Thank you for your time and congratulations. Go class of 2021.
Let's hear it for Endel one last time. Woohoo! And now, Dr. Holton, let's try this again. It is now my honor to present to you the Valley View High School graduating class of 2021. Dr. Matthew Holton.
Well, good late afternoon. First of all, let me just say it's a privilege and an honor to be with you here tonight. First, I want to publicly thank Ms. Prestater, your principal, for leading this Valley View community through a very difficult time. I want to also acknowledge the teaching staff at Valley View. In my mind, there isn't a better staff around. They may be the best teaching staff in the world. Would you please stand up, teachers, so that we can recognize the job you did this year in educating this group? I'd like to thank the support staff and the counselors and the administrators at Valley View. You know, there are most days in your life that you will probably forget. But one day that you won't forget is the day that you graduate from high school. And what's kind of cool is right now you are in that moment. Just take a breath, kind of breathe this in, and know that this is just a very special time in your life because it's what you've accomplished. We're proud of you. I know that your families are proud of you. I know that this staff is proud of you. What you went through this last year is unlike any of us adults here have ever gone through in high school. Our senior years were very different, but you're persistent and you're resilient. And again, we're proud of you. And we also know that you could not have got through this without the help of your families. Valley View class of 2021, would you stand and wave to your family and thank them for the help that they provided you this last year? That's your cue. And now this is the official part. You guys, you can sit down now. Miss Berwick, as board member, and as superintendent of the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, I certify this Valley View class of 2021 sitting before us this afternoon that they have met all the requirements of the state of California and the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, and they are now ready to graduate. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Holton. Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, it is my honor to receive the Valley View High School class of 2021 and begin awarding the diplomas. Thank you and congratulations, you guys. Good job.
It is now my honor to present you to the graduating class of 2021. Valley View teacher, Mr. Derek Mesa will read the roll call of graduates.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Endel Yerman. Jaden Avia. Ariel Faulkner. Valerie Romo. Cynthia Lozano. Sonia Davila. Francisco Gardia. Enrique Colorado. Isaac Borosio. Daniel Aguirre. Alicia Anaya. Estevan Anaya. Pablo Hernandez Guerrera. Derek Aguilera. Destiny Guerrero. Alexis Williamson. Nicholas Armendariz. Adrian Cueto. Jacob Clemenco. Gabriel Barunda. Jasmine McEwen. Marlon Sanchez. Yahir Nieva. Yesenia Lopez. Montserrat Frosto. Jasmine Flores. Jorge Rincon. David Zapata. Enrique Segura. Humberto Jr. Barba. Eric Gutierrez Alvarez. Samantha Herrera. Daniel Ibarra. Angel Rodriguez. Luis Perez. Caitlin Carrera. Alize Valencia. Priscilla Ortega. Daniel Lechuga. Dominic Cuevas. Robert Burnell. Joshua Cruz. Brian Martinez. Estevan Cortez. Luis Licon. Diego Sanchez. Desiree Martinez. Joshua Rosas. Dominic Vasquez. Dominic Moreno. Shane Rhodes. James Rodriguez. Yusuf Masri. Andrew Van. London Campbell. Jano Hadley. Nathan Lopez Carrillo. Luis Santiago. Rafael Ramos. Faith Webb. Alberto Velasquez. Noel de Jesus. Amanda Finley. Min Jun Zong. Miguel Guzman. Jason Smith. Jonathan Martinez Zarate. Abdul Awani Alamandi. Brian Camargo. Alejandra Pineda. Jenna Guerrero. Maitland Gilmore. Matthew Hamilton. Isabella Naranjo. Lashard Fletcher. Emily Luna. Lorena Lagoria. Areli Seha. Diana Demry. Yolitsi Carranza. Giovanni Godinez Rebolar. Trista Mexicanos. Guadalupe Balitzar. Daniel Guyon. Ethan Kirk. Damian Casas. Emmanuel Garcia. Riwaj Batadari. John Sevenson. Dwayne Wilshire. Riker Thompson. Ariana Preston. Jasmine Nance. Jacob Fontes. Arlene Lucia. Alberto Cos. Morgan Kimberly Jimenez. Victoria Dembski. Juanita Thompson. Karina Romo Beltran. Stephen Foster. Louis Valdivia. Victoria Avalos. Leslie Sandoval Rivera. Jose Luis Lazaro. Dijon Gary. Zachary Steele. Alfredo Plaza. Ronald Gonzalez. Henry Carranza. Marlena Lott. Anthony Lopez Jr. Jonathan Hernandez. Jordan Jackson. Yeah. All right, thank you.
turning of the tassel.
Good evening. My name is Ariel Faulkner. It's an honor for me to welcome students, faculty, staff, and board members to our graduation ceremony. I would like to congratulate the graduates, my fellow peers, as well as your parents and families who are celebrating with us today, who will cheer us on as we embark on the next steps of life. Before I present my remarks, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the principal, Ms. Julie Prestasater, the two assistant principals, Mrs. Sandra Cook and Mr. George Matamala, and our guidance counselors, Mrs. Amy Alicani and Mrs. Christina Batchelor, for their work with the students and families of Valley View. A special thank you to all the teachers who are committed to the success of every student here and beyond. Thank you for never giving up and being a source of support and guidance for so many of us. And it's with great pleasure that I provide a very special thank you to Google and Copy and Paste. Lord knows I would not be up here without them. A wise person once said that grades don't measure intelligence. When you tell someone that you attend a continuation school, they instantly form an opinion of you in their head. They might think you're a failure or that you must have done something wrong to end up here. I'd say the fact that you're all sitting here today is pure proof to the contrary, especially after everything that's happened in the past year. You've all beat the odds. You were given impossible circumstances, also known as COVID, and succeeded despite the hardships. That's pretty epic. Most of us were given a second or third or fourth chance, a chance that so many others would not have given us. And with persistence and perseverance, we thrived and surpassed so many people's expectations. We surpassed my own expectations. When I first came to Valley View, I honestly expected it to be full of teachers who couldn't care less what I or anyone else did in class, and students who wouldn't even bother to show up. I thought that everyone was going to make me feel like a failure. Instead, I was met with endless support and compassion. The teachers and staff here truly went the extra mile to make sure I succeeded, to make sure that I accomplished my goals. I met students with impressive work ethic. I found myself being cheered on and believed in ways that truly helped me through my last years of high school. I found a family here, and I'm sure many of you have experienced the same thing. Valley View taught me a lesson that I'll forever apply to my life. That no matter how bad the situation may seem, how deep that hole you've dug yourself into is, you can always change your outcome. There's always a way for you to come out stronger and smarter than ever before. Valley View taught me that anything can be accomplished with hard work and determination. To close, I'd like to thank my family and friends, not only the family I've made here at Valley View, because you guys definitely deserve some thanks, but my own. Mom, Nessie, my bestie since birth, Dad, Papa, Grandma, Raya, Yanni, Steven, the rest of you that are watching this from home. I would not be here today without your guys' love and support. Thank you for pushing me to be the best me. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I promise I won't let you down. To the class of 2021, I couldn't be more proud of every single one of you here today. We did it all, and we did it together. Now let's do one last thing together. If you could all please stand. When I count to 3, you will finally turn your tassels. Remember that your tassel starts on the right. You will grab it with your right hand and move it to the left. Are you ready? Because you're all about to officially become high school graduates. It's time for you to forge your paths. So go on and take on the world. It's truly been a pleasure. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. Congratulations, Valley View School Class of 2021. You are now graduates. I can just hold it. Okay, there you go. Awesome, thank you.
This concludes our graduation program. You may now exit the stadium and head toward the east to meet the graduating class of 2021. Beginning with sections 1 and 2. Until 10 is